in front of the main altar with a...
Hi everyone, Maggie here. I am doing a hem on a dress that I actually got at Goodwill. It still has the tags on it. It still has the Target tag, a new day. I guess it originally sold for $27.99, extra large. It was at Goodwill for $7. Goodwill pink. I actually think I may have gotten it even for less than $7. It has like it was a floor length dress and I'm transforming it into like a knee length, just below the knee. It has like a kind of like a turtleneck, I want to say, top. It's sleeveless. It has two little buttons here on the top. There. Covered buttons. And this is the back closure. What I'm actually going to do is use my ruler and mark it. This is 3 inches. I can take the 3 inches off the bottom here. Get it just right here. Okay. These are some little, I got these on Amazon. You can find a lot of, they're marking pens. I haven't tried them yet. So, let's try these. Let's see. Cute little marking chalk pens. Let's see. I think probably the yellow one. Let's see. White, red. It comes with a little ruler. Okay. So I think we'll try the yellow one. Let's see. Okay. These are paper scissors here. It's my dog running around in the background, maybe. Okay. These are my paper scissors. Okay. 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 Now, let's see. How does this work? Oh, it has chalk in it. Okay. So it has chalk in it. Let's see. I'm not exactly sure how it works. Let's. Oh, I just got some on there. I think I can see that. Yeah. See some. I'm gonna take exactly 3 inches off the bottom here, and then I'm gonna do it like a 2-inch hem. See that? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, that's good. Oops, can't really see that. Let's try again. See, get the hem, getting it lined up right at the edge there. Okay. You have to kind of go back and forth with this little marking pen. See how that worked. Okay, that's good enough. Go all the way around the dress, all the way around the hem. It's a little tedious, but it's worth it. Okay. Right. Okay, so I have my line all the way around, which is good. And I'm going to trim this off. Okay, I'm going to use my better Ginger scissors here. Okay, to trim. And we'll just go for it. So we're going to trim 3 inches off the bottom. And then I think we'll do like maybe 2.5, at least a 2-inch hem, maybe 2.5. I think what I'll do is I'll serge this bottom edge. And then we'll repin it and go from there. And hopefully I'll get this dress just the way I want it. Sometimes just making some small changes will make it so you like it better. This, I just think, this dress, I think, for me anyway, looks better as a, not like as a midi dress, but more like a regular dress. I am liking this print quite a bit. This rayon. And I think generally speaking, the fabrics that Target uses in their garments are good quality fabrics. Let's see, where's my line? There it is. Okay. I've had pretty good results with it. Whoops, I'm cutting the tag. Woohoo. Well, I think that's going to be cut off anyway. It's going to be in the hem, so I hate to cut that off, but okay. It's 100% rayon. Oh, there it is. Kind of hard to see my line. There it is. Okay. There it is. Looks like I kind of disappeared here, but there. Probably would take less time if I used a rotary cutter, but see that a little better. I like the organicness of working with my scissors. Almost done. So I have black thread in my serger, which I think that ought to work for the looks like they have purple, use purple thread here. All right, no, that's like gray, I think. But I think the black will work okay. Okay. All right, so I got the 3 inches off the bottom, and I'm gonna serge this, and then we'll repin the hem. Okay, so I serged this edge here. I think it looks pretty good. And I'm going to repin the hem at 2 inches. I think the serged edge doesn't add bulk, which is good. So I'm just going to be repinning this, and then I'll try it on again and make sure it's where the hem is where I want it. There. Okay. That's what I'll be doing. And once I get it pinned, oh, what happened to my, there we go. 2 inches. Okay, once I get it all pinned, I will be back. Okay. Want it to be nice and flat. Okay. can actually kind of pull one of the serger threads and it'll gather it a little bit. Let me see if I can do that. If I can get this thread here, which is the one of the needle threads, whoops, and I can just kind of like gather it just a tad. Whoops. Of course I can't get it. Just want to get that. Okay, now, so I can just pull that a little bit. And it, you know, gives me a little bit of ease there. That way I can get it to lie flat. Excuse me. So just proceed all the way around that way. Okay. So what I'm doing is just taking this middle thread. Whoop. Okay, if I can get it. Just pull it up a little bit and it gathers the edge just a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to get it, but there you go. Just pull it up just a little bit and then it can ease it. There. That'll get rid of any lumps and bumps in the hem. Because I want a nice hem on this dress. Since it is going to be knee length. Okay, looks like I don't have to do any easing here. It's going to go right in. And I'll have to try it on again. But this is gonna have to do because I don't want to have to do this, go through this again. Spend a whole Sunday afternoon hemming my dress. Okay, I think I have the dress at the right length now for myself. I did want it to be like knee length. It is still very wrinkled. I need to press it before I do the hem. But I like it to like land at not at the widest part of my calves. But just below the knee. Okay. I am just pressing my hem in, just with a little bit of steam. I think I got it just where I want it. I'm just using plain pins so I can press over the pins. They're nothing fancy. And I'm pressing the pin, the hem before I sew it because it just makes it go a little bit easier. I have like a few gathers in here, or just to ease the hem in. So it's important to press it before I do the hand sewing. Okay. That's the hem. I'm going to just do a little more pressing just because the dress was really wrinkled. One thing that I do is to get wrinkles out of stuff is I actually put them in the dryer. Now this and just run it on a little bit of heat. Like for some of my shirts, I just throw them in the dryer, maybe with a damp washcloth, and it usually takes the wrinkles out. This kind of has a lot of wrinkles. Alright, I think I'm going to work on the hem now. Just want to show you how I organize my threads. I keep things like by family, thread by family in a bag so that when I have a lot of thread. But I find it's easier for me to like find the color that I need that way. I keep it in a bin. I just put a little label on it that says threads, and I keep it on the shelf. So these are my purple threads. So hopefully I will be able to find a thread that I can use for hemming this dress. So we'll just try to find the best match that I can. This is kind of like my purple family. Looks like, I think that's probably the best match. It's kind of a navy purple. And all these other ones are, I think, a little too bright. So I think that's what I'll use. Okay, so let me get my needle threaded and we'll get going. Okay, we'll just get started on this. So we're going to do a hand sewn hem on this dress just to give it a little plus. Okay, and I'm just taking some stitches about making the stitches pretty big. I'm doing them like about every ½ inch. just take a little pick and then go into the serger edge, the edge of the serger. Probably should condition the thread a little bit. I have some conditioning for the thread. This is plain old beeswax, and I'm just gonna run the thread through here so it doesn't tangle as easily if you do it. Here. It's worth doing. Yeah, that's much better. That's why you can prevent tangles. Just taking a little tiny pick out of the fabric underneath and let's see how that looks. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. This thread is kind of like grayish in color, so if I can kind of like plan to sew into this design here instead of the dark purple, and then the stitches are not as noticeable. So. And then once I finish sewing this, then I will give it another press. I try to concentrate my stitches in this area if I can. Grab a little bit of the edge of that flower. I usually do pretty large spacing. Kind of do it loosely so that it is nice and flat. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I mean, I have put my toe through hems of things. It's pretty good. So that, it just kind of gives it, upgrades the hem a little bit to have a hand-sewn hem, at least in my opinion. especially for like a knee length dress or just below the knee. Just a small little tiny, just grab like 2 stitches, 2 or 3 stitches. I mean 2 or 3 threads rather. Grab 2 or 3 threads in the underneath. Here I gotta make the stitch a little bit bigger because I want to stay on this gray grayish area. Okay, so I can't really see the stitches. Every project's a little bit different how you handle it. So that is it. I'm just going to keep doing this and then we'll give it another press and try it on again.
Emotional loss for the family.
This is
They
the
understood that
transformation
sooner or later,
of the
he would
dress.
be called to serve, which
Okay.
meant separating from the family he cherished so deeply.
Do you like it?
Being the only surviving son,
All right.
it also meant he would have no biological